The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. Hand off from the shotgun. Hard running there. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. Looking for room, it's Blue. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the give off the left side. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the air, it's Ewers. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped after making the catch. They'll snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, or you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these dudes lay the line.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Setting up the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry up. Deflected at the goal line.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They're going to run it. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident and believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Looking for room. It's Judkins. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wants to throw. It's Howard. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He's moving out of the pocket. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught near the sideline, it's Henderson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Gets it out fast. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To throw, it's Howard. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on
How tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
From the gun. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Ewers. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to scramble. He chucks one out to the right. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. He is an absolute blur out there, and it doesn't take him many grabs to have that yards per catch through the roof, sort of like Harris Campbell has done or David Boston back in the day.
And these are the guys that scare the absolute mess out of you because they can fly. They run right by you, and you're a corner. You're backing up because you're so scared of their speed, and you could see it was on full display there.
They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
About out to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Now adjusting. He'll throw one to his right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires one high and deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Howard. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here comes the offense on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for an open man on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The AT unit on the field. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a little trickery. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Now on second down. To the air, it's Howard. Complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll throw on third and short. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Line getting set on second down. The corners are walked up tight. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. I love the bootleg call on 4th down because even if you know it might be coming, you have to respect the fake.
Yeah, and you don't know where the launch point's going to be. So you're going to blitz, but then now they move the pocket, and it becomes hard because you got to get a moving target. Nice job by the offense, understanding the situation, using the quarterback's athletic ability to get the 1st down.
The give to the lone running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
They go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
Cricket.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got a man. It's Golden. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Feeling some heat. Gets away. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Well, wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Going up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
That is how you game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away.